Hi everybody, welcome to this Verbling class. My name is Amy and today's class is one of the classes in my series which I've called Around the World in 80 Days, where basically we travel virtually around the world and read about some different places, find out some stuff about these interesting places, and also increase our vocabulary and practice our reading and pronunciation skills. So do come along in if you've booked a slot. I think this class is full. But do keep your eyes open in case a couple of students don't join. There may be some spare slots. If you can't join us, you're very welcome to watch along and follow along and read the article with us from wherever you are. So while we're waiting for all of our students to get here, I just want to share a few things with you that sometimes, well, I do this all at the beginning of all my classes just for the benefit of new students or perhaps older students who haven't really checked out all the stuff there is to take a look at here with Verbling. So the first thing I want to let you know about is my Facebook page. That's the first link I've just pasted in the chat box. If you take a look at my Facebook page, you'll just see a couple of posts about things that I find during the week that are interesting, possibly things that I think will help you, that I find, videos that I think are particularly useful or perhaps amusing. Or helpful, and sometimes I do paste some excellent writing from my writing classes, just little things that may be of interest to you as you go through your week learning English. If you would like to find out a little bit more specific information about one or more of the teachers, then the best place to go is to the second link that I'm pasting into the chat box, and that's basically my Verbling teacher page. If you go to the teacher page of one of the Verbling teachers, you'll find out all the information you need to know about that teacher. So take a look at mine. What you'll see is a bit more about who I am, where I'm from, how long I've been teaching, that kind of thing. You can watch some of my videos from past classes as well as my introductory teacher video. You can also see my schedule. So if you're interested in attending future classes with me or any of the other teachers, you'll find the list of upcoming classes on the teacher page as well as these private slot sessions. So if you are interested in taking a private tutoring session with one of the teachers, then you need to book that through their calendar, which you'll find on the Verbling teacher page as well. So it's a really handy page to take a look at. Just have a browse, and if there's anything else that you would like to ask one of us, then get in touch via the messaging feature that you can find there too, and you can write to us directly. All right, I think that's everything. So let's say hi to our lovely students and see who we've got this morning to talk about Kilimanjaro, the highest mountain in Africa, is what we're going to be reading about today, which is in Tanzania. So we haven't really discussed this country or this mountain before in this series, so I'm kind of excited about finding out a little bit more about it today. All right, hello to, firstly, JJRR6.
Hello.
Hello, and what is your real name?
My friends normally call me Javi.
Okay, Javi, great. Where are you from, Javi?
I'm from Granada, Spain.
No me digas.
You
I
speak
lived in
Spanish?
Granada. I lived in Granada it's not last year now. Yes, it is, because I got back to New Zealand last March. So yeah, I lived in Granada in 2013 and 14.
Oh, great. I hope
Whereabouts
you
do
like
you
the
live?
city.
Yes, do you live in the city centre?
Yeah, more or less. I live, I don't know if you know this street, Calle La Mar.
Yes, I do. I do. It was really near. I lived kind of parallel to the river, so that's not far away, right? One of the main streets that goes up from the, like, not the main street, but yeah, I think I do know that one. Well, it's very nice to meet you, Javi.
Nice to meet you too.
And tell me, why are you learning English?
First of all, because next weekend I'm going to check the advanced certificate, so I'm going to do the test.
You have a test.
Yeah, I'm also applying for jobs in London, so I want to improve my English.
Awesome. And what kind of job are you going to look for, Javi?
Well, I'm a software developer, So,
Something in
computer
software
technology.
developing.
Sorry?
Something in the software development field.
Yeah, more related with websites. But yes.
All right, awesome. Well, best of luck with your exam if I don't see you again before you take it. Exams are always nerve-wracking, but it sounds to me like you've got great English level, so you should be fine.
Thank you. I hope so.
All right, well, welcome. Who else do we have here today? Andre, hello.
Hi, Amy. How are you?
I'm great, thank you, Andre. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Excellent. Tell me about your weekend. What did you do?
I worked.
You
Worked
what?
all.
That's right.
Yeah.
You had to move
Yeah.
offices or something. That's right. I
Yeah.
remember you telling me now. How boring was it? How did it turn out? Was it the world's worst weekend?
Yes, it was actually.
Oh no, Andre. So do you get any time off this week because you work so hard at the weekend, or do you just have a normal week?
I don't know. What do you mean? This week or last
So
week?
no, I mean because you had to work at the weekend. Do you get any
Uh-huh.
days off in this week, like Monday to Friday?
I hope so. I hope so to take one day, at least one day, because I worked hard for that.
Yeah, absolutely. And did you manage to get everything done?
Yes, I think so because the people, employees already are working, and I'm glad with that.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's good. At least you accomplished what you set out to accomplish. That's something. Well, I'm sorry you had such a bad weekend, Andrew. Let's hope it doesn't happen again for a long time.
Yeah.
Welcome to the class. It's great to see you.
Thank you. I'm glad to see you too.
And Mary, hello. Long time no see.
Oh, teacher, I know. I was
What have
too
you been
busy.
doing? You're too busy.
Oh yes, I got married by church.
You got married?
Yes,
Congratulations.
thank you so much. And then my family was visiting me the last month, and I
Yes.
was travel in Mexico in all cities. I was in Cancun, Guanajuato, León. So I didn't connect it to learn English by Berlin. So sorry.
I think you've got pretty good excuse, Mary, that you got married and your family came. It's okay. I'll let you off the hook.
Yes. Thank you.
I remember you telling me actually before Christmas that you were really excited about your family coming. So did you have a nice time? Did they enjoy their holiday?
Yes, I enjoyed the holiday with my family and my wife now. And yes, I am lazy to back to work, and I don't know, and to learn English too.
Yes, it's hard to get back into the swing of work after a nice holiday and all that fun, Mary. Well, I hope that the year is good for you still.
Okay, thank you.
Anyway, welcome. It's lovely to see you.
Thank you.
Okay, Ali, how are you today?
Hi, Amy. I am fine, thank you. How are you?
Good, I'm well, thank you, Ali. So tell me about your weekend. Was it as bad as Andre's weekend? Hopefully not.
No.
What did you do?
I went to Istanbul for a
Ah,
weekend. Yeah,
mm-hmm,
and my sister live in Istanbul.
mm-hmm,
I I I visited my sister and her family.
mm-hmm. Wonderful. So
And
you had a family weekend. Did you stay with your sister in her house?
yeah,
Great.
and
And
I saw some of my friends
mm-hmm,
in Istanbul. We spent time together with my friends and with my sister and my nieces. And this morning I came back to my city.
Wonderful. So you've actually had a family weekend of fun.
Yeah.
That's very good news, Ali. You've cheered us up after hearing about Andre's horrible weekend. Thank you. All right, welcome to the class, Ali. Now, who else have we
Thank
got
you.
here that's arrived recently? Matteo, hello.
Hello, Emmy. Hello, hello.
How are you?
Fine, thanks. And you?
I'm great, thank you. Matteo, I'm so sorry, but I can't actually remember. Have I met you before?
Yeah. It's not first time for me here. I
Okay,
was
well,
here in your class some months ago.
okay. Can you remind me about yourself, Matteo? Where are you from?
Oh, I'm Italian. I'm live in Italy, and can you hear me?
Come back to you. I'm not sure what's happened, but your mic maybe isn't working so well. So, Matteo, I'm dying to hear where you're from. I will come back to you soon when your mic is working again. So, in the meantime, I'm going to say hello to Rogerio. How are you?
Hello? You listening?
Ah, yes, I can. Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, Rogerio.
Thank you.
Yes, I can hear you. So, how are you? You doing well?
Yeah, it's very
Good.
good. Thank you.
Excellent. Why are you doing very good? Is there anything particular that's very, very good in your life at the moment?
Yes, I had an excellent weekend.
Ah, this is great. We're balancing the books after Andre. So why was your weekend excellent?
Yes, I went to the beach and near my house here in Brazil. I'm from Brazil.
Yes, I remember actually, Rosario. I sometimes manage to remember things about my students.
Yeah.
So what did you do at the beach? What did you do?
And sometimes, yes, just to relax, but I have the stand-up paddle, and I was boarding. It's correct to say I was boarding on the ocean. It's good. The
Boarding? You mean
exercise.
surfing or which ocean
Stand-up
did you say?
paddle.
Ah, okay, so paddle boarding we usually call it.
Paddle boarding. Yeah,
I think.
it's good. It's good. It's two exercises is nice. The view is
Okay.
very good. The spread view is fantastic.
Wonderful. Well, that sounds like a really nice weekend. Was it hot?
It's hot, hot. In Brazil, we are in the summer and very hot usually.
All right. Well, that's the perfect place to be when it's hot, I think, the beach, because you get to cool down, do some paddleboarding, relax. Sounds awesome.
Yeah. Beer, sun.
Sun, sand, beer. What more could you want from life, hey, Rogerio?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Wonderful. That's great news. Welcome.
Thank you to ask me.
Simone, how are you?
Hi, not too bad, thank you. And you?
I'm great, thank you. So how is your summer going, Simone?
Summer. To me, it's always summer because I live in a very, very hot city. So I'm missing London.
You're missing London. Well, I'm sure you can't be at the moment, Simone. London is not a good time to be in London in February, I can tell you. It would be cold and grey, rainy.
I know.
That's what you want, right?
I love this.
Ah, winter.
Yes,
All right.
I do love that wonderful weather. Really.
Simone, you're the first person I've ever heard to call British weather wonderful, but thank you for that.
No problem.
All right, so welcome to the class, Simone. I'm just going to see if Matteo is there. Matteo?
Okay, now can you hear me?
Yes, wonderful.
Oh, okay. Maybe I have a slow connection today.
Possibly. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll manage. Sometimes little weird stuff happens with Google Hangouts, so we will just do our best. So, Matteo, tell me where you're from again, please.
Okay, I'm Italian and I'm from Italy. I live in Italy, and I'm entrepreneur in a real estate investment.
I remember you now, Matteo. Now that you say you're from Italy, I totally remember you. Thank you for reminding me. Have you changed your picture by any chance?
Yeah, in the last time.
That's why. I blame that. Sometimes it's just hard to remember when you only hear a name and a voice. So, okay, I definitely remember you now. All right, so how is everything going? How's your business going? Oh no, are you still there? All right, Matteo, I will ask you again shortly. I'm not quite sure what's happening with your connection, so it seems to be coming in and out. But I'm going to leave it there. We're going to carry on so that we can get on with what we're going to do today, and I will find out how your real estate business is going in due course. All right, so guys, what we have got is an article about Kilimanjaro today. So firstly, I just want to ask, has anybody ever been to Africa before?
Yes,
Not
I
yet.
am.
No.
Not yet.
Okay, so Javi, you said yes, I think.
Yes, that's right. Well, I was in Morocco like 2 years ago, having holidays
Okay.
in summer.
Wonderful, which is very near you, right? How long does it take to get to Morocco?
How long? From Madrid, it was like a 2 hours flight, I think, to Casablanca. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's really near. And what did you think? What was Morocco like?
Well, it's got very lovely places, but it's also a country with huge differences between people. I mean, there are some quite rich places, but on the other hand, there is very poor, well, some very poor neighborhoods. So from some perspective, it's a wonderful country, but on the other hand, it's a bit sad to see such poverty.
Yeah, I can imagine. All right, thank you for that insight. So Morocco, who else has been to Africa? I think somebody else said yes.
I think Egypt is in Africa as well.
Huh. Yes. Do we have? Do we have an Egyptian? Or we have Ali who's in Turkey. Have you been to Egypt, Andre?
Yes, I was. I've been.
Ah, okay, wonderful. So tell us what was it like and what did you do there?
I remembered the Red Sea is a very beautiful sea because there are many, nice fishes and corals and many interesting things that you can if you snorkeling, if you can snorkel, right? Snorkel.
You can snorkel. Yes, that's a great word in English. Yes.
Yeah, you can see many beautiful things under the water. And of course, I remember the desert around. So,
yes. What did you do? Did you just go and have a look? Did you do a camel ride or anything?
no, I was on a territory of our how do you call it, hotel. I'm not sure how do you call it, the whole complex for tourists.
Yes, the hotel complex or compound. It depends. Was it sort of like a closed community, or could people just walk freely in and out?
Yeah, but there is nowhere to go. There's this desert. desert everywhere.
Okay, so you were just sort of like within your hotel complex, and it was in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of awesome, actually. So did you just go for a relaxing holiday, Anjay?
Yes, I liked it.
Great. Would you go back, do you think?
Yes, I guess, because I know one of my colleague, for example, he goes there every week, every year, and maybe for 4 years every year.
4 years in
So
a row.
in a row, yeah, he likes it.
Oh, wow. He must like it. All right. So we've had Morocco and Egypt. So they're kind of like right in the north of Africa. I think it's a huge, diverse continent, as Matteo says. There's not only desert in Africa, and it's an amazing continent. I would love to go there. Never been there myself. But today we're going to be talking about Tanzania, which is where you will find Mount Kilimanjaro. So we're just going to read a tiny bit about the mountain and about Tanzania before we start, just to kind of find out a little bit about what we're going to be reading. So I'm going to ask Ali to start us off, please.
Okay. First paragraph?
Yes, please. First paragraph.
Okay. Mount Kilimanjaro, with its three volcanic cones, Kibo, Mawenzi, and Shira, is a dormant volcanic mountain in Tanzania. It's the highest mountain in Africa and the highest freestanding mountain in the world at 5,895 meters, 19,341 feet above sea level.
Thank you, Ali. Well done, because you got some big numbers to deal with there. This is pronounced meters, not meters, meters.
Okay, meters.
Thank you. Well done. Okay, and Amari, paragraph number 2, please.
Okay, Tanzania, officially the United Republic of Tanzania, is a country in East Africa within the Africa Great Lakes region. It is bordered by Kenya and Uganda to the north, Rwanda, Burundi, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo to the west, Zambia, Malawi, and Mozambique to the south, and the Indian Ocean to the east.
Thank you. All right, so it has lots of borders. Well done, Amari. Great reading. And it also has a long stretch of coast, so we know a little bit more about it. I'm going to get rid of that and just explain to those of you who haven't been to one of these classes with me before. The purpose really is to sort of improve your pronunciation and perhaps learn some new vocabulary. So just take your time while you're reading. Don't rush through it. And we're going to learn about something interesting today. So click on the link if you would like to. I've just pasted it into the chat box. Otherwise, just follow along on the screen. And Andre, it is your turn to start. So if you could just read the title, please.
Sure. The Gateway to Kilimanjaro.
Beautiful, thank you. Don't forget to scroll through the pictures, guys, because they're great pictures usually. Today is no exception. All right, can we see that? Well done. Off you go, Andre.
Okay. Each year, more than 50,000 people set out to climb Africa's highest peak, joining a revered tribe of dedicated adventurers. But in the shadow of Mount Kilimanjaro, nestled in the foothills, another tribe reigns supreme. The Chaga clan, one of more than 260 tribes in Tanzania, has been living in the late village of Marangu since the 19th century, and their descendants, the Bantu people, began migrating to this area along the slopes of Kilimanjaro in the early 11th century. The village's mountain landscape, interlaced with streams and picturesque falls, gave Marango its name, meaning place of water.
Thank you, Angie. Wonderful start. Okay, so just one word here. This one. This is pronounced villages.
Villages.
Yeah, not villages. Okay, you got to have an extra syllable on there. This one here. So villages
okay.
mountain.
Villages mountain.
Yeah, well done. Thank you. Just so that we know that the mountain belongs to the village. Okay, so what we do usually is read a bit of. We're going to just do a paragraph each today. And then we're going to pause and talk about any new words. So, would anyone like to ask about any of these words?
For example, revert.
Good. Okay, I thought somebody might ask that one. Thank you, Rogerio. Who knows what revered means? A revered tribe. Anyone want to have a guess?
It's a distance tribe.
Distance? No,
Yeah.
not exactly.
It's respect, I think.
Yes, thank you, Ali. It really means respected. If something is
Respected,
revered, it means it's sort of highly respected, I would say. Okay? Thank you, Ali. Well done. Any other questions?
Nestled.
Nestled.
Nestled in the foothills. No, foothills.
Yep,
Foothills.
okay. Nestled in the foothills. Yes. Okay, what does to nestle in the foothills mean? Anyone know?
Located
or placed in the
foothills.
foot of the mount, maybe.
Foot.
Okay.
Base of mountain.
Very good. Yep, we're getting there slowly with lots of comments. All right, so the foothills is like the hills at the foot of the mountain. If we say at the foot of the mountain, what we mean is the base, correct? The foothills are sort of like where the land starts to go up and down at the base of the big mountain. And to nestle, yeah, it means that you're placed or positioned or located. But if you nestle, it's like you're sort of cuddling in. So if you imagine maybe a little chick nestling into its mum, it sort of like cuddles its mum, okay? So it's quite a nice little image that the tribe is nestled against the bottom of the mountain as if it's sort of all cozy. Okay, any other questions?
Laid back.
Laid back. Wonderful. What does laid back mean?
Relaxing, maybe lazy.
Yes, it's similar to that, Andre. You can say that a person is laid back. If you say somebody is laid back, I have a friend who's very laid back. What does it mean? What kind of person are they?
Easygoing.
Yes, easygoing is another way of saying laid back. It means they don't stress out about things. Okay?
Mean, for example, also a quiet village.
Low paced.
Yep, exactly. Quiet, easygoing, nobody worries about anything kind of village, okay? All right, any other questions? No?
Interlaced with some.
Okay, interlaced. Okay, who can try and describe what interlaced means?
Seems
Connected?
to be
Mixed maybe.
Okay, good. Connected, mixed. Very good. Both of those work. Sometimes we say that you can interlace your fingers. That's when you sort of like put your hands together with your fingers slotted in between each other. So it means, yeah, mixed
Like
or
crossed?
slotted or crossed. Yeah, any of those kind of things work really well. The streams and waterfalls are basically coming down different parts of the mountain. Okay. Well done, guys. Let's continue. And Javi, it's your turn, please, from More.
Okay. More than just a starting point for the mountain's most popular climbing route, Marangu welcomes those who spend more time here with green gorges, fields awash in banana groves and coffee plantations. It also gives insight into a fascinating local lifestyle and culture, an experience that most travelers miss. For those who linger, a cultural tour led by a dedicated guide is the key to discovering Marangu's charms, for beyond its modest one-road center, the rest of the village, hidden by swaths of jungle, is difficult to navigate alone.
Great reading. Thank you very much, Javi. Let's just go through a couple of words. So if you can just repeat them after me. This is climbing. Climbing.
Climbing, yeah.
Great. This one is, no, not that one. This one. Gorges. Green gorges.
Gorgeous.
Yep. And this last one here, if I can find it. There we go. Swathes of jungle.
Swaits.
Very good. Thank you, Javi. Okay, let's talk about some words. Any new words?
Awash. Fields awash in banana groves.
Okay,
What's
good
that?
one. Anyone know
It's
what
like
awash means?
fields full with something. I don't know.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It means sort of
I'm
like full or
guessing.
covered. So if you imagine, Simone, a paintbrush sweeping over a wall with paint, it's sort of like that idea. Like something is awash with banana groves or awash with paint. It means it's totally covered, okay?
Okay, cool. Can I ask another one, please?
No, time's up. Sorry, no, of course you can.
Wonderful.
So, almost in the last sentence, hidden by swaths on the
Swathes.
yes,
Swathes of
waves.
jungle. Okay, who wants to try and tell me what swathes means?
Covered or wrapped?
Yes, exactly. It's really pretty much the same thing. It means like sort of covered up with, similar to wash with. So it's just another way of saying the same thing, really, to give another, I don't know, extra feeling to the writing, something like that. So it means covered. Sometimes it means wrapped. We sometimes say swathes of cloth, and then we mean that it's wrapped in cloth, really.
Because the jungle is stuffed with trees, so
Yes, well, what it really is talking about, Simone, is that the village is hidden because it's sort of covered up by lots of jungle.
okay.
Okay, any other words?
Gorges?
Gorges. Yep, what's a gorge? Gorges is obviously the plural.
Beautiful? No, because
No, that's gorgeous.
gorgeous.
Gorgeous means
It's a
really
place, I
beautiful.
think, between two mountains or something.
Thank you, Ali. Yep, well done. It means the sort of valley between two high cliffs or mountains. So if you imagine, I don't know, the Grand Canyon, there'll be lots of gorges because it's where the river comes through at the bottom. So it's sort of a landscape type feature.
Like amazing.
Like amazing?
No?
It's gorgeous.
Ah, okay.
Gorgeous is like a word that means amazing, yes, but a gorge is completely different, okay? A gorge is like a valley. Oh, sorry, didn't make that one clear, okay? To gorge is something else completely different, which means to eat lots, okay? So there you go.
Yeah, okay. Now I understand. Okay.
All right, well done. All right,
It's
any
a
other
part of
questions?
mountain.
Yes, exactly.
Oh.
No, are we done? Okay,
Groves.
Matteo. No, we're still going. Sorry, what was the next one?
Okay, I read. Okay, we meet we meet.
Just 1 second, Matteo. Was there somebody who had another question?
Yes, sorry.
Go for it,
Uh,
Javi. What was your question?
I was wondering about banana groves. I think
Groves.
it will be like a tree or something like that.
Yes, a grove is like the name for a group of trees, usually like a group of fruit or something trees that grows come fruit. Because we also say olive groves. It means a group of olive trees. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, Javi. Off you go, Matteo, from We Met.
Okay. We met our guy, Ludovic Tilia, outside a Babylon Lodge, a handsome budget hotel with simple but comfortable rooms set amid lush tropical gardens, located a short stroll from the center of town. The previous night's rains had cleared to reveal glorious blue skies, and we set off on a winding, muddy track that led to the village's forest-fringed back streets. Locals threw curious glances our way. In this lesser-traveled lane, Mzungu, white people, visitors are few and far between.
Thank you, Matteo. Very nice reading style. All right, let's just go through a few words. So if you can repeat these for me, please. This is center. 2 syllables, okay? Center.
Center.
Good. Well done. This one is reveal.
Reveal.
Yep. So the emphasis is on the 2nd syllable, okay? Reveal.
Reveal.
Better. Well done. And this one is not winding, but winding, or winding track.
Winding.
Yeah. Thank you. Well done. Okay, questions?
Lush.
Lush. Okay, lush is a nice word. Anyone know what lush means?
Luxury.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it gives the idea of luxurious, luscious. Yeah, really nice. Any other words?
Stroll. A short stroll from the center of town.
Okay, good. What does stroll mean? What's a stroll?
A trip?
Yes,
Walking.
a trip. Very good. Yep, a walk. It's just a short, or not as short perhaps, but a gentle walk. A gentle walk. So you're not walking really fast. You're just sort of like strolling along, means you're just gently walking and having a look round, seeing what's around, and enjoying the walk for the walk's sake.
Walk in the middle of forest.
It could be anywhere. It doesn't have to be in a particular place. It just means that you're having a gentle, relaxed walk.
Okay.
Anyone else?
Forest fringe.
Forest fringed. Okay, you need to know what the word fringe is to understand this. What's a fringe?
Full?
Full? No, not exactly. A fringe is a noun. So it's sort of, does anyone know?
That thing that we women do with the hair.
Yes, actually, you've got a picture of one on your
The
picture.
Like me?
Yes, so,
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. If you look at Simone's picture, you'll see her hair. She has a fringe. It's the part at the front of your hair that covers your forehead. In America, they call it bangs, but we usually call it fringe in the UK. But a fringe is also like the edge of something. Could be the edge of some clothing. If your clothing has a fringe, it will have like maybe tassels or something on the edge of it. So a fringe is like an edging. So a forest fringed back street means that the back streets have the edge of them has forest. So it's like where the forest meets the street. Okay. Any other questions?
Yes, the passer traveled lanes.
This one here, Ali.
Yeah.
Lesser travelled lanes. Okay, what's a lane, firstly?
Maybe some road? No?
Yep, a lane is just another name for a road, exactly.
Yeah.
And what's a lesser travelled lane then, Andrew? Can you figure that out?
Maybe not traveled often.
Exactly, yeah. So people don't use the lanes very much. Not many people travel on them. Okay, Ali?
Oh,
All right, let's move on. And it is now the lovely, whose turn is it to read? Matteo, you just did your reading, so is it Rogerio? We weaved.
Of course, we weaved in the out of luxury banana groves prepared with a odd coffee plant, Royal Poinciana tree, also known as the flamboyant tree due to its flamboyant display of brilliant, flaming red flowers, and yucca. The latter, Ludovic said, holds spiritual significance for the Chaga people, who also use its leaves for weaving, healing purposes, or as a symbolic means of settling disputes, much like the offering an olive branch, a smattering of pretty peeped houses peered out from behind manicured gardens, and a surprise against the surrounding untamed greenery.
Well
It's
done,
so difficult
Rogerio.
this.
You had a tricky paragraph. You did really well.
Yeah.
All right, let's go through a few of the words that are a bit particularly tricky. This one is pronounced luxuriant. Luxuriant.
Luxuriant.
Well done. Next one is this one. This is pronounced purposes.
Purposes.
Yes, well done. Not proposes. It looks like proposes, I know, but it's purposes.
Purposes.
Well done. This is disputes. Settling disputes.
Disputes.
Well done. Okay, this is technically a French word, but we actually do use it in English. It's petite.
Petite.
Yeah. And last one, untamed.
Untamed.
Good. Well done. Thank you, Rogerio. All right, let's go through the vocabulary. So what should we talk about, guys?
Untamed.
Untamed. Okay, if something is tame, what does that mean?
I
have a
am not
tame
sure.
Dog. No? Nobody knows?
Ah, I know. Yes, I know.
Wild.
Like obedience.
Teaching animal.
it's
Yep.
not wild, domestic.
Exactly. Yep, very good. So a tame animal is a not wild animal or a domestic animal. And untamed is the opposite, right? So it means if something is untamed in your garden, it means it's sort of like growing wildly out of control, okay? Any other questions?
Purpose.
Purpose. What is... Yep. So healing purposes, let's take it in that context. What does it mean if something is for healing purposes?
Oh, purposes is give some advice.
To make health better.
Good. Okay, well done. So the purpose of something is the reason why you do it, okay? And if something is for healing purposes, it means that you are doing it to try and heal from some kind of illness, or it's like a medicine, okay? So they use this yucca plant for healing purposes, means they use it in medicine, some kind of medicine. Okay, anyone else? Questions?
A smattering of pretty.
A smattering. Okay, does anyone know or want to guess what smattering means?
A set?
A set? No, not quite.
Like simple?
Not simple. It's quite hard to guess this one. A smattering is almost like a sprinkling. It's as if you have sort of like, if you think of sprinkling, I don't know. Do you guys know what chocolate sprinkles are? Those tiny little chocolate things that, that you put over like cake or something. And if you shake the bottle of chocolate sprinkles, then the sprinkles will come out and sort of gently cover your cake. It's a similar idea. A smattering of something means it's as if the houses have just been sprinkled over the land. So they're not tightly packed. They're sort of spread out and placed in different random positions.
Make a pizza.
Oh, nice idea, Matteo. Thank you for that. Now I'm hungry. Okay. Any other questions?
Dispute.
No. Dispute.
Dispute is like fight.
Yes. It's not exactly a fight, because a fight generally means like punching people or whatever. A dispute is like an argument, really, or a disagreement.
Argue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Right, in that case, Simone, your turn to read, and rounding a corner.
Okay. Rounding a corner, we crossed a clearing where a ring around the rosy. There were shy giggles, I don't know, when they spotted us, but they let their guard down as hammer, insisting on playing with the dials and scrolling through the pictures we'd taken. A few steps away was a local primary school where those boys and girls in cobalt blue uniforms laughed and posing for a few snaps. They just lit for our attention. Words from the head teacher sent them running and they disappeared.
Thank you, Simone. All right, so the connection was a little bit dodgy. We missed a couple of your words, but I got most of it. So yes, you're correct. This word here is giggles.
Mm-hmm. Giggles.
And
I don't know the meaning, but okay.
We'll come back to that in a sec. This one's jostled. Jostled.
Jostled.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, so we've got two words already. Let's look at them first. What's a giggle? To giggle.
Laugh.
Yeah. So it's laughing in a kind of childish way. Okay, Simone? It's not like, ho, 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 that's laughing. A giggle is more like...
Exactly,
thank you. Perfect.
Ho is chuckle.
Okay, so chuckle is another way to say laugh, yeah, and to chuckle means something
like a
slightly
cartoon,
gentler.
Murphy.
Exactly,
Chuckle
a
is more
cartoon
like
chuckles. Thank you, Simone. Yes, to chuckle is generally to laugh in a sort of quieter way, and sometimes it means that you're laughing to yourself. You're kind of chuckling at a joke that you think of or someone's thing, but you're not showing obviously that you're laughing. Giggling is generally what children do, and laughing is sort of generic, really. Okay, what does to jostle for somebody's attention mean?
Wanted.
Yes, they do want
Or
it.
asked for attention.
Not exactly ask. It sort of gives that idea. Yes, Andre, but to jostle, what does to jostle mean literally?
Begging.
Like,
Anybody?
Oh, push.
Yes, exactly. It means that you're competing, and you're kind of pushing the person next to you. So if you imagine a crowd and, you're trying to get a pop star's attention, say, you're jostling, you're like pushing the person next to you, maybe waving your hand or something. Everybody's trying to get to the front, so you're all jostling. It's like a competition. All right, any other questions?
I guess there is an idiom here. Let their guard down.
Thank you, Andre. Where's let your guard down?
Third row.
There.
Third row.
Thank you. Sorry. Okay, what's to let your guard down?
Maybe relaxed or.
Yeah, exactly. It literally means
It's like
that
to
you
be relaxed. So
yeah,
I'm
that you
okay
relax.
with
Yeah.
you.
Exactly. Perfect. Any others?
Boisterous.
Boisterous.
Boisterous. Oh.
That's a good word. What does boisterous mean?
Boisterous.
That kind of boys that are maybe doing something wrong.
Not exactly, Simone. It's not a particularly positive quality, but it's something that you could say about somebody's kind of character or personality. If they're boisterous, it means they're quite strong, quite pushy. Yeah, something like that. Not exactly rude, just not very gentle.
Ah.
So it's the opposite to being gentle and polite, really. It's sort of being strong and a bit rough.
Furious.
Noisy.
Not furious, because that's to do with like your temperament, how angry you are. Boisterous is more like to do with. Sorry?
Noisy.
Maybe noisy.
Noisy? Yeah, exactly. That whole idea of being a bit rough, a bit noisy.
Yes, they're like.
Okay, great. All right, we've all had a section reading. Just before we finish, I just want to ask you what you think about this area of Africa. So it's really tropical. It's not really what we talked about at the beginning of class. Is there anyone who has a dying wish that they desperately would like to go and climb Mount Kilimanjaro or another mountain? Any mountain climbers in here today? No? We're all happy just to stay where we are.
Just to see the beautiful nature, maybe. I think.
Okay, so
I've never been. Just to see an image.
yeah, so
I can try just imagination.
You're just happy to sit back and relax and imagine it, Matteo.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're an armchair traveler.
Oh, next, maybe.
Yeah, next, maybe sometime in the future. Okay, what if you think about Africa as a continent? What would be the pull for you? What would inspire you or excite you about going to Africa? Would it be the animals? Would it be the people? Would it be the culture, the food, the diversity? What is it when you think of Africa that's kind of exciting for you? Anybody?
For me, it is the origin of humankind.
Nice point, Javi. So are you interested in history, or is it just something like amazing to you that that's where we all came from?
Well, yeah, maybe I'm interested on the origin of our species. Um, Maybe checking some old pictures in caves and something like that.
Yeah.
I know also that there is an important point in music because the first rhythms were created there also.
Wow, thank you. I never knew that. That is amazing. Um, yeah, I think it's a very fascinating place. It's like the oldest part of humanity, I guess, in Africa. So I hope that one day I can go there. I would love to. All right, guys, thank you very much for all your beautiful reading skills. If you would like to finish the article off yourself and you have more questions about anything, then do feel free to write to me or put it on Facebook and I'll get back to you. But otherwise, thank you for doing some great reading. I hope you all have a wonderful evening or day, depending on where you are, and see you all soon. Take care. See you later.
Thank you.
See you.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Okay,
Amy.
thank
Bye.
you, Amy.
Thank you,
Bye,
Amy.
thank you.
Bye.